L-shaped build.
Look how fat, like that just doesn't look right.
Get in here! Oh, jumper. That's awesome! Yes, son. Oh, flipping right, like a bass. Gill bass frog? January frog. Crankbait out of the grass. We gotta get a weight on this fish. I think it's my biggest ever, dude. That might be my first double digit. Your big secret. Good morning, MFers. Welcome to the Tejas. Back here once again. As I told you the last couple videos, we made a little trip, myself and Cole, the camera guy, where we're following the man, the myth, the legend. We'll go talk to him in a little bit. You might be wondering why it's just me in this truck and why I'm not in my truck and why it's not my boat back behind me. Well, we've had an interesting last, I don't know, 16 hours or so. So the plan was we're gonna meet up with Casey, the owner of 6 Cents. We're gonna fish this week. 2 days ago, I guess it was, Casey comes down with the strep throat bad, like real bad. He's got like 102-degree fever, can't swallow, and he's just like miserable, absolutely miserable. So I'm like, okay, this is a good start to the trip. So in the meantime, like he doesn't even have time to like get his boat ready or nothing. And I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna fly my rods down. That way I have my own rods and everything. I know they're all 6 Cents rods, so it doesn't make any sense, but that way you don't gotta worry about that. He's like, cool, sounds good. So I load about 10 or 12 rods into the rod tube, put them on the airplane, pay way too much money because I got screwed over by United and had to pay more than I usually do. And so I get to Houston, go to get my rods off the damn plane. They didn't show up. Turns out they got put on the plane in Omaha and then magically taken off because of a waiting issue. No idea. So we get to Casey's house and he's like, I literally like, I can't even get out of bed. I don't think I can do it. I'm like, cool. So does that mean like we can just fish around your house area? We'll find some lakes. We can bank fish, whatever. He's like, no, you fuckers are still going. You're taking my truck and my boat and you're going. So he gave us a whole bunch of big boxes of prototypes, all this new baits and frogs and plastic freaking badass stuff you guys have never seen. We loaded the truck up last night, went to the 6 Cent shop, picked up a couple Milliken rods, picked up a couple Lux rods, picked up some prototype stuff from Father Zach that I still hadn't seen before, that old Mr. Phillip there just designed this last week. And we loaded up the boat and here we are. We met up with a guy you're gonna see here in a second that's gonna be one of the stars of the week. And we're at a lake that's supposed to be fishing extremely well right now. We're ready to rip some damn lips. Slept like 4 hours last night, so if I'm slurring my speech, it's not because I'm drunk yet. It is 7 in the morning. See you at the lake. Excuse me. You dickheads know there's a topwater bite? I just asked, Jesus. All right, we're to the lake. Time to rip some lips. Got freaking topwaters, swim baits and shit on the deck. That's what they're supposed to be biting. I'm down here with the man, the myth, the legend, Captain Ron.
Man, this is gonna be freaking awesome. This lake is choked ass full of grass, son. And you're about to, it's gonna get
Rip
ugly.
some lips?
Rip some lips and boat flip some bass out of the grass.
Done. If you guys followed along our last Texas tour, this guy was with us, as well as my man over here, JD. He's about to rip some lips along with us the next couple days. But yeah, Ronnie's been tearing him up a little bit, apparently. So let's go out here and see what this lake's all about. We're trying to get out here while it's still low light. It's supposed to get kind of bright and windy and blow the front through, and we want to catch some topwater fish. Let's do it. Well, I guess we're gonna give this a start. We got Captain Ron up there. I'm gonna throw this guy. You guys can't even look at that. It's illegal. Little swim bait action. They say frog, buzz bait, all sorts of stuff works here. So let's start with this sexual candy looking little swim bait guy. I think it's loud. I like it. Ooh, ooh, oh. Big ol' angry waking guy at him. Let's see if that guy will come eat this time. Pretty good swirl. God, I should have caught that one right there. Ooh. Seriously? How you gonna miss that? Hey, these guys are throwing their shit in there, not getting bit though. I had a couple wake this, those like good ones, they just didn't gulp it. Great color water for this. This like 3 foot dingy type visibility. It's just like absolutely perfect. If it's fucking too clean, it's tough to catch them on it. Conditions and everything with their mood has to be just right, or else they won't fire. 63.5. I seriously think this is gonna be the best day. Nights are gonna be in the 40s next 2 nights. So that could be interesting. Probably catch them on a lip with still. So after this next spot, we're going to Dale Hollow. I heard it's warm and the bite's good. There we go. Cracked it. Dung. On the old swank. Cole, I don't know why this one ate it. Something's wrong with the bill of my lure. It's shaped like an L. Do you have any idea what's wrong with this bill? It's weird. Why would it be shaped like that? Huh. Getting things kicked off. Had a couple come up and try to eat the topwater baits, the new swim bait this morning. They just didn't commit, but switched out to a man lake grass point, throwing the swank. Zark calls it the Hillary, so we're gonna call it the Hillary. Little L-shaped bill. We'll probably talk more about that after we catch a couple more of these guys. Full chub. Let's do this, Cole. Big ass. Oh God, he about took the fucking rod out of my hand. Giant school of fish. How the hell they can stop it and not get hooked? It's like I ran into a tree. Woo, that sun's warm. Feels a little bit different than what we're used to. I like it. Man. I think I figured out what the problem is. Cool, why the bite's been so tough. Gotta get my good luck shirt out. The goat shirt. I brought a couple of my goat shirts on this trip in memory of my favorite athlete of all time, the Mamba. Rest in peace, Kobe. I think it's gonna bring us some good luck, and I'm sorry if you see the next 7 videos over the course of the next 4 days and I have the same shirt on, but probably gonna smell bad. I don't care. I mean, dude, if there's a lot of fish on beds, it's another thing. You could pull up and fucking see a 12-pounder on a bed, you know? Especially since there's like no one fishing. He was freaking just engulfed it. Little engulfer guy on the prawn. Prawn? No, clout. This is a clout chaser. A little better one. You bet. Boom. Look at that one's built. Coleslaw. Freaking football. Good God. Look at that guy. I think I'm becoming known for my belly pats. That was badass, dude. Look what he ate. Little clout guy. Clearly the bite has not been fired today, but got on this grass line, just marked a big ass school of fish there, and they were kind of just touching, slapping at the crankbait. Threw the stick worm in there. We got our first 3.25 pound fish. Freaking beautiful colors on that fish. Look at that, we got purple, greens. Not this one, Cole. Bastard. All right, let's get 12 more. Not fucking locked on and not really a bed though. It is. This has got to be some type of fucking joke. Be a fun day bed fishing, man. Be a great fucking time. Oh yeah, they're gonna bite. That one's pretty big. Ah! Cracked her. Thought we'd have to come back. Oop. Pulled it out of its mouth. Where's the other one? Tail, spin, nose. Might be. Oh, he fucking opened his mouth. Ooh. Gotcha, bitch. Thank God. Finally. God. 2 hours later, went to use the power pole for the first time and only one of them went down, and it just got real windy, so we're just spinning around in here. Took a lot of effort, but this might have been one I hooked. Yeah, I think that's where I hooked him, right up there the first time. Pretty cool though. Bed fish in January. Go make babies. We'll leave you alone. Chicken salad sandwich just seemed like a good idea, and it's delicious. Props to you, gas station. So we started the morning up in some shallow stuff, tried to get on like a topwater bite, get some active fish going. Had a couple fish wake this new swim bait we're kind of testing out, but not much after that. So then we kind of went out and tried to fish some main lake, grass points, stuff like that, but it was slick calm. We saw some fish blowing up, didn't get a whole lot to go, caught a couple on the grass line, had to slow down a little bit. And then Ronnie hit us up and he's like, dude, there's bedfish in some of the areas of this lake, go check for them. So we went up and checked for them, found a couple fish on beds. They were super skittish, but we did make a couple of them bite. But now the wind has picked up, so we're thinking now the wind picked up, it's sunny, it's no clouds in the sky really, so it's not really the best cranking conditions. But now that things are moving around a little bit, it's not so calm, we're gonna go try to crank some of that main lake grass. Probably use that same swank crankbait. It's like 6 to 9 feet deep on the grass edge right now. That guy dives like 4 to 5 feet down there. So those fish that are kind of in the middle of the column or kind of towards the bottom can look up and eat that, and it comes to the grass really well. So let's go see if we can get someone with that, I guess. Cool. Oh, I got one. Weird. It's actually a big one. Oh, big one. Dude, like, probably a good idea. Oh, get it, Cole. Giant, dude, like 10-pounder maybe. Oh yeah. He's barely hooked. Here you go. Get him! Yes! Yes! Oh God! Yes! Boom! Look at that thing! Dude, no way! Dude! No way! Oh my God! Our luck just turned around. That might be the biggest bass ever, dude. That thing is so big. I was just ripping that swank out of that grass. Oh my God, look at that freaking fish. Oh dude, that might be my biggest ever. It has to be. Dude, I'm freaking shaking right now. We got to get a weight on this fish. This is so random. We're just out here in the wind. I ripped this swank, this L-shaped bill crankbait out of the grass. We gotta get a weight on this fish. I think it's my biggest ever, dude. That might be on my first double digit. That might be a 10-pounder. I would say so. Oh my God, dude. Oh God. I just saw it barely in there. Oh my God.
Look how tall it is.
Oh. 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 Oh my God. I'm freaking out, dude. Oh my God, I'm shaking. Dude, I hope he's got a scale in here. Look at this big, meaty fish. Oh my God, we gotta get on the scale. Scale zeroed. I don't know if you can see that, Cole. Zeroed. Please be a 10, Cole. Please be a 10, Cole. Please be a 10. It's not a 10. Dude, it's just I thought it might be a double digit. It's really close though. 8.75, so we'll call it 8.7. So that is right around, that's my biggest fish ever, because my other one was 8 pounds 10 ounces, so 10 out of 16. We'll have to do the math, but that is a freaking beast. Look at that thing. Oh my God. All right, we gotta get some images with it. This fish is absolutely incredible and really took us off guard. We've been fishing these lead points, secondary points that go back into a spawning pocket all morning and just haven't had a ton of success. Found one that had some fish on it. I was actually fishing the other side from where we scanned it and saw those. Ripped that swank out. That thing is a unbelievable grass fishing bait. And this marginally, God, I thought it was a 10 pounder, but this is marginally my biggest bass ever. It weighs 8.7 pounds. Right in that ballpark anyway. Previously 8 pounds 10 ounces was my previous best. You guys are probably commenting all over what that equates to in decimal system, but regardless, this is my biggest or close to it. Had her out of the water for just a couple minutes. Beautiful pre-spawn bass though. Look how big that sumbitch is. I'm gonna get a good release on her though now. Oh man. Go on, get some, big girl. Woo! Give me some, Cole. Kobe. Wind is freaking ripping, and we're still fishing grass lines, cranking grass. Something that we don't get to do a whole lot at home because we just flat out don't have the good hydrilla and stuff that's in this lake. But another 2.5 pound healthy one on the old Mr. Crooked Bill. Kobe. That didn't take long. They're so mean. Yeah, bud. First cast. This is called a chatterbait. I don't know if you guys have ever used one before, but boom. Cookie cutter size. Nothing giant, but made a switch. Something that can work through this grass, shallow grass really well. Better than a crankbait. Okay, let's catch more, Cole.